Hi there, it's time for reading, or as I like to call it, math time. Just kidding, I call it reading time. All right, we got 5 things to do today in reading. I hope that I read them all, remember them all. Thing that you've got to get for me, and you're going to need later. You can pause it when we need it, but you need worksheet 19.3, the 19 and the 3 on it. That's the one that's got the test of the tricky words. I'm going to be giving you that in a little while, so you can pause and get it now. You can wait. We're going to start with phonogram cards. I say the sound, then you say the sound. You ready? Here we go. P. B. F. L. Oh, this is W. L. Qu. S. Z. U. D. E. V. A. X. T. K. R. J. Z. I. K. S. N. G. J. A. O. U. Y. I. E. Good. All right. Now, guess what? I've been using those little tricky word cards, and look what I found in my file cabinet. I'd made nice, huge cards of all the tricky words. What was I thinking? I forgot all about them. Anyway, we're going to use them now. You know what this word is? Was. 2. Do you know this word? You don't? Oh, I'm sorry. What's the word? Will you tell it to me? No, you won't? Oh, no. Of. Do you know this word? Here's one of our WH ones. Which one is it? It's which. Do you see the CH at the back? Which. R, that be the pirate tricky word. Hopefully you know this one. I. From. I'm distracted because something's making tricky sounds over there, like I'm being spied on. WH word. When. All. The. Ooh, this is the. But it's there. Look, when I cover the T up, it becomes even another one. Here. Says. We're going to be reading that a lot. Once. You need to know that one if you're going to read any fairy tales. 1. Why? Why do we have to do this, Mr. Burnett? Why? So, were, not where. WH is where. This is just W. Were. Okay? If you take the WE and put an A here, it becomes R, right? Oh, here's where. I was wondering where it was. It cracked me up. What? What? It's what? Last but not least, said. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about punctuation marks. Our stop signs at the end. Stop. Our stop signs at the end of the sentences, right? What's the most common one? A period. How do you make a period? It's so easy. It's just a dot at the bottom of the line, right? When you have a period, it's the stop of a sentence when you're telling something, right? I am Mr. Burnett. Period. Stop sign. Okay? Now, the next one I want to write is a question mark. We put question marks at the end of questions when we're asking something. Question mark. Start below the headline. Curve up and around and down and stop. And then a dot like a period. That's the question mark. Let's practice that. We don't have to practice a period, but we should practice a question mark. You ready? Up and around and down and stop. It's almost like a 2, isn't it? And then we put the period down. Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! We use it when we're excited. This is how you do an exclamation mark. You start at the top of the headline, go straight down and stop before you reach the foot line, and then put a dot. Exclamation mark! We use it when we're excited. Get it? You can practice that if you want. It's easy. Straight down and then dot. Okay? There's a worksheet where you're going to practice writing those, and then we're going to practice figuring out, is it a question, is it something excited, or is it just a period? That's coming up. But right now, I need you to get worksheet 19.3. That's the one with the tricky words. I'm going to give you the word, and you have to circle it. Okay? Go and get that. You need a pencil. You don't need a math office. There's nobody that's going to look at your work, and you can't look at anybody else's work. You got to be all by yourself. Do it yourself. You ready? This is like we're in a math office thing, though, okay? Now, if you need more time, push the pause button. I'm not going to wait forever. Push the pause button if you need more time to find a word. So you take all the time you need to make sure you circle the right word. Look at the whole word. They're going to trick you. Make sure you look at the whole word. Here we go. Number 1, I think all the odd ones are gray, right? Okay? Number 1, circle which. 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 I'm going to say it 3 times. Okay? Number 2, that's on the white side line. Circle so. 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 Number 3, we're back on the gray. Circle here. 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 Number 4, back on white. Circle R. R. Circle R. Number 5, back on gray. Circle what. 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 Or some people say it like this. What. Okay, now you got to flip it over on the back side. There's 5 more words. First one's white, right? Because it's an even number. 6. Number 6. Circle said. 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 Number 7. This one's hard. Circle I. I. Circle I. Number 8, back to white. Circle no. 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 No? You won't? Oh, come on. Please, please circle no. Number 9, circle once. 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 And number 10, back to white. Circle, it's the last one. When. Now, if we were in class, what would you do? You crunch up when. Circle when. Sorry. When. Okay, now I'll say it. If we were in class, you would pick up your paper, go put it in the red basket, come back, fold up your math office, put it back over onto the black table, and then come and sit down. We can't do that. But you need to find somebody to check your paper for me, okay? Find an adult, someone that lives in your house. What kind of adults live in your house? Oh, your mom or your dad. Give it to them. In my email, I'm going to have all the words so they don't have to go back and listen to this to find out what words you were supposed to circle. Hopefully you got a star. If you missed one, go back and look at that. Figure out why you got it wrong, okay? All right, come with me over here. We're going to look at our worksheets for today, okay? Whoa, whoa. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to tip this up more. It's going to give me a straighter line here. Nice. Okay. So here's 19.1. This is the practice sheet for you to practice writing the punctuation marks. There's a line to practice dots. A line to practice question marks. You follow the dots on this, and then you do them on your own, starting at the dot below the headline, right? And then a line of dotted exclamation marks, and then you write your other exclamation marks here. Now, what's going on in the back? This is going to be tricky for you, okay? You've got to read the sentence and then figure out if it's supposed to have a question mark or a period or an exclamation mark. Here, read the sentence and figure it out. If you need help with some of the words, have an adult help you to figure out what the words are, okay? I'm not going to go through them with you, but think about, should it be, are people telling you something? Are they asking something? Or are they saying something that would be excited? Okay? So that's the worksheet. Here's a worksheet about Spot's bath. We just read Spot's bath yesterday. If you need to review it, you can go back and listen to day 141, right? Day 141 reading, part 2. That's where we read Spot's bath. But it's got 3 questions for you to answer. One where you just fill in the dot, and 2 where you have to write the questions. And then there's nothing on the back of that one. Sorry, guys. Okay, here's 90.3, what we just did. We did this side and that side. I hope you circled the right words. Now, here's another one for you to do. On this page, just front, all 27 of the letters of the alphabet, I want you to write capital letters. Write the capital letters, the uppercase letters, for all of these letters. Oopsie daisy. Don't want that. Okay? Now, and then, yes, there's another worksheet. This is just like the other one where you have to read the sentence and put the period, question mark, or exclamation mark in. Nothing on the back. And then the last thing you guys get for today is the story Bug and Frog for you to practice reading front and back with that crazy picture. So there you go. That's our reading lesson for today. Hope you have a great time doing your work, and I'll see you back here for math.